lot of people in Nigeria, and this is no shade or disrespect to anybody, I'm not even saying, but some people use the word series and film
interchangeably.
Interchangeably.
Yeah, right.
But they watch.
At least they stopped using seasonal film.
Yes.
That one was a thing. That was first time I heard seasonal film. You know that double take. Wait, what?
Well,
then I don't understand. I understand why you would think that name makes sense. I understand it perfectly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's in season, so it's seasonal.
Yeah.
And it's some form of film.
Yeah.
So it's, I understand.
Yeah.
But man.
So let me ask you this question. You make a hit show.
Mm-hmm. A hit seasonal film.
Yes, you make a hit seasonal film. You put it out there, people fall in love with it, and you're somewhere, and people walk up to you. I'm just trying to say, they hit you up, they DM you, social media, and they say, I really love your seasonal film. You, the filmmaker. Does it really matter that much that they said that, or that they're showing appreciation for the work you've done?
The appreciation is
it's
everything.
Yes, I think sometimes, and I'm also probably guilty of this sometimes, we can be pedantic. It's not this, it's that. But let people enjoy it. They love what they love, and they just probably don't have the right terminology or the right words, but it doesn't mean that they don't like it. Or they can't enjoy it.
Cool.
You know, that's the truth.
So we should be expecting you to do one or two dances in the near future.
I have 3 left feet. Okay, 2, because that sounded wrong. So what did you get up to?
What's the uncoolness though?
I don't know, but
I saw you wearing this shirt. And you thought, I ought to do uncool.
I think the look fits your eyes. Yeah.
Because didn't I used to hate green?
Seriously?
Yeah. I never like green unless when it's money.
I don't like vomit green, but you know, green's like this lemon green, lime green.
Green does look good on you though.
Thank you. Thank you. It looks great on you.
Oh, thank you very much. Now we can stop wanking each other off.
Yes, we can. And begin the show. Welcome everyone.
To Paul
and Baaj.
In character, guys. Hope you're having a good time.
I hope so too.
Hope you're going to have a good time.
Today with us, wherever you are watching from and listening from in the world.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming.
Before we begin.
Yeah, what's up?
We received a present.
Oh, yeah.
A little while ago.
Yeah.
But a couple of months ago. It was supposed to be a Christmas and New Year's present from a very, very big fan, follower, watcher, listener of this show.
She likes to be that fly on the wall, so she'll prefer if you don't say her name.
Yes.
But thank you so much.
Thank you so much. You know who you are.
Yeah.
If anything, we here are fans of you.
At this juncture. We are your fans.
Yes. And she sent us this beautiful frame for people watching. For those listening, I believe it's a picture frame.
Yes.
But we haven't opened it, and we are about to.
Once I do that, honest first reaction thing.
Yes.
So if I scream,
yes,
it's natural.
Yes. Please, we don't know what's in there, and I will try and talk us through. It's a brown envelope for those listening. Baaj is currently ripping the wrapping up. Yes, it's a brown wrapping paper. Yes. Okay. I currently cannot see the content.
I'm doing it on purpose. The last person that will see this poster is him.
Okay.
It's between just the two of us.
So yes.
Only us will get to see it. He's not involved.
So yes, Baaj is ripping it open. I am patiently waiting. I'm still not showing you.
Okay. It's actually really cool.
Seriously. Wow. Really, I'm not even sure what to say. It is a picture of our logo and myself and this beautiful gentleman, Baaj Adebule. It is beautiful.
Hey, there's an inscription on.
It's in French.
Okay, there's English on that.
Oh, there's English. Thank you. Can you?
Yeah, I wish you to go from glory to glory.
Oga Paul
and Baaj. I love you.
I love you, bro.
Love you too.
And we love you.
Thank you so much.
We love you. Thank you so much. I don't know if our producer will kill me, but I think this should go on the wall somewhere.
That's not a bad idea.
Yes.
I'm tempted to give the French a shot.
Yes.
But not to embarrass myself. This is actually really cool.
Yes. I mean, if the cameras weren't rolling, I might shed a tear. Because it's a really beautiful and thoughtful gift, and we are grateful.
Should I keep it in the center of the show? Or
Yes,
I think it would be distracting.
No. Here, I think it could be for today anyway. It's probably fine here. Thank you again. It's beautiful. I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, and it's really, really, really beautiful.
And I think because I like this video so much, you know how much I like this video. So seeing on this, it's
thank you so much. I think you've made our
We've been gushing about ourselves too much.
What have you
so sorry.
been up to?
What have I been up to?
Yes.
So I got to do a couple of fun interviews.
Okay.
Tribe TV, they were doing this 360 and just having me come over and embarrass myself. And I said, okay, I'll make it fun. And it was really enjoyable. Okay. And then from there, the usual work, shooting. Yeah. And lucky for us, we're about to talk about something that I had a problem with on the set I was on.
What set was that, if you don't mind?
Well, I don't want to cast anybody.
No.
But they had me do something that we are going to talk about today that I have a problem with. Yeah. So this is even the best thing to do this after that set. It's just fresh.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was apart from that, it was actually a fun set.
The emotions are still high,
still there.
raw.
I'm still a little resentful. So it's still there.
Okay.
So what have you been doing? How's your week?
It's been good. Worked out a little bit.
I can see it.
Just a little.
The chair don't be on any break for the ESA. I can see
just a little. I had the opportunity to direct a YouTube film.
How was that?
It's nice. Fun set. It was fun to work with the young, talented
actors. Were you
actors.
forced to do overnights?
Yes. Yeah. Yes. 4 days is rare. It's never enough. Yeah. It's never enough. But I'm thankful we finished, and I hope when people see it, people like it.
It's good.
Yes.
Good.
Yes.
As long as you have finished.
Yes. Did you not work out or engage in any
okay,
sport?
so
because last I checked, you were in the ER.
Okay, so I joined the gym.
Yeah. And that's nice.
Yeah. Did the first 2 days. The third day I went to go and play ball, and then I threw out my back.
Did you stretch before?
I think I did. I did. It was one of those. I was running full speed, and I slipped, and everything just went south from there. So I had to heal.
Okay.
And then I had to get back in. So I'm trying to get back in.
How's the back feeling now?
It still hurts. It takes a long time to heal that.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah.
I mean, man,
you'll be back.
No pain, no gain.
You'll be back.
Yeah. So what are we talking about today?
We are talking
about
what are we talking about? Please.
Okay.
Yes.
We are talking about. Sorry, I've forgotten.
It's fine.
I know how I want to talk about this, but I want us to be professional with it.
Yes.
So we are talking about when culture becomes content.
When culture becomes content.
Living, creating,
and performing online.
Is it now just content, or are we still making art? When did we stop living and just start existing?
Documenting.
Yeah, documenting and existing for entertaining everybody else,
but
while ignoring our own lives. And because of our line of work, obviously, that comes with the territory.
Yes, it does.
It's something you should already know, that if you're going to be in this line of work, it comes with the territory. But I would say it has passed Gary now.
What do you mean? For people who may not fully understand, because we do have listeners all over the world.
Okay, so
someone gave us a lovely French. So yes.
So when I say our line of work, obviously I'm talking about you as a filmmaker, as an actor, as even an artist, whether music, obviously whatever kind of entertainment or art you're doing, you have to have a presence online.
True.
It has become
the world we live in today. If not,
you're not doing anything.
But it's not that you're not doing anything.
I think that's how it's in.
The truth is this: you can create art, visual, audio, still, motion, and still find some measure of success without putting everything about yourself on social media.
Yes, I see what you mean.
The chances of that happening,
makes it a lot harder. Yeah. And I used to be one of those people, when I first started my career, I kind of wanted to, when I'm using his name, I'm not using it as me being the method actor.
Okay.
So get the context.
But it was something you aspired
But I aspired to be
to.
Daniel Day-Lewis-esque kind of actor in Hollywood.
I hear you.
I just want to just work, do great film, do great TV shows, great series, great short films, just do great work.
Yeah.
and leave the work to do all the
talking, speak for itself,
to do all the PR, to do every appearance I'm going to have in the zeitgeist as far as online is concerned, would be the work.
I see what you're saying.
And then I just exist as me.
Daniel Day-Lewis, to be honest, for people, a lot of people know, but some people don't know, is a cobbler.
Yes.
Also, yes, he makes shoes, and that's what
as a hobby actually.
Yeah, and that's what he basically has a shoe company.
Where's the shoe company?
Yeah, that's what he does.
He makes shoes. It was just a hobby.
Yeah. Okay. I thought
maybe that's a long time ago. So it's very possible.
Yeah, so he does that, and that takes up a bit of his time, and I'm sure he has other interests.
So that's kind of how I wanted to live. Because I love film, I love making film, but I didn't feel like that should be my entire life. I wanted to just do some other things as a hobby.
I see what you're saying.
But then now started becoming money.
Yes.
So
which is very essential.
Everything that you think you can do as you has to make it some way online. If not, it's seen as you're wasting that thing.
Yes.
Which is
the truth is this. We do have certain aspects of our existences that require income.
Yes.
And if you are not born with a silver spoon, there is a chance that you have to find a way to fend for yourself financially.
True.
And in this space, and not just this space, even in life in general, these days, if you're a tailor, a fashion designer, a plumber, you find that a lot of people, young people our age, are beginning to realize that there is something to having a digital footprint.
I feel you.
So you can spread the word about your services, your talent.
So pretty much everyone has to become an influencer.
Well, I don't think everyone has to, but some people have found immense value in promoting themselves and their brand.
I feel you.
Or brands online.
I get what you mean.
They've been able to reach customers they otherwise would not have been able to access.
That's true.
Because they put out the word, they showcase their wares, their services.
Which I also encourage them to do.
So there is some merit to having a presence online, to sharing your work online, to sharing your talent with an audience and building a community online.
Because you're actually quite right about that. Because I was talking to, I just met her actually, a young actress. She wants to, looking for opportunities. So she sent me her show reel and some clips. And
do you care to share her name?
Oh, I don't know if I don't know her full name. I don't know if she's Ogechi. I don't know her surname. And first, I even said, first thing I said, have you put this thing online? Have you posted this clips online? Because even me, I already know the effect it has. I already found pretty early on. I found out that no yabs.
Yes.
But most directors and filmmakers would rather watch a 30-second, 1 minute reel of a scene from something you've done than watch even your show reel or your full film. So there's a better chance of getting their attention from just posting that little scene that you did, that little
except.
Even if you played 2 scenes in a film, if you can get it, cut, especially now that we have YouTube, cut it out, put it. There's a better chance of them seeing it, especially if you're lucky enough for it to go viral.
Yes.
Than the old school way of thinking they'll watch your stuff or your show reel and then pick you from there. True. Unfortunately, it is what it is, but it is what it is.
Yeah.
So that is there.
Yeah.
But then, at one point, maybe for her, it might not really apply.
Yeah.
But for most people that have gotten to a particular level in their career, at what point are you going to now draw the line at you're just now performing 24/7? You're not really about what you're making anymore. You're just another regular content creator or regular influencer on the internet. As opposed to actually the art that you actually came into the game to do. Yeah. You have become so consumed with trying to publicize whatever it is you're publicizing that you have pretty much just become, the clown is the wrong word. You've pretty much become a performer, but not in the logical sense of it. Because we are all performers, technically.
Yes.
But now you're performing. I wish I could explain it more.
Yeah.
But you're just performing now. You're not performing.
Yeah. So what I'm thinking is this. You said something moments ago and you clarified. You're not saying that you're not in fact saying that there's anything wrong with creating content
Obviously
itself.
No. Definitely not. Definitely not.
But you are saying that if your goal was to probably be an actor, stage, film, television, then perhaps working on your craft, and feel free to jump in or correct anything I might not be getting, working on your craft, honing your skills
it should be more important.
Than turning out maybe 60-second videos every day.
Yeah. Because now, which one are you doing actually?
But the thing is, can't some people do both?
That's the thing. We think we are doing both. But now, because we know them personally, so we always see them as colleagues.
Yes.
But I won't be surprised if there's a huge audience out there that barely sees quite a number of our colleagues as actors anymore.
The truth is this.
They see them the same way they will see an influencer or a content creator or Instagram comedian. Is the exact same way they'll see that person.
Thank you.
And I'm very sure about that.
Again, when I say can people do both, someone can be multi-talented, multi-hyphenated.
That's what I'm saying. It's not more multi-talented or you're not doing both anymore. They see you as that. You're not doing both. But to you're doing both.
Yes.
But you're not really doing both.
The truth is this. I'm trying not to split hairs, but
I feel you.
The truth is this. Some people who've watched us on television have very little in the way of an actual opinion on what we are.
Are you sure?
So I'm not saying everyone.
I like to believe people that have seen you would know that they are watching a quality actor.
Thank you, you're being kind. But some people might see me on a comedy show and think, oh, he's funny. And some people might watch me.
Actor. That's still under the category.
Some people might watch me in a dramatic piece and never in their wildest dreams begin to presume or think that
it could be a comedic actor. Yeah, I see what you mean there.
So the truth is, what the audience might think of us or our colleagues or some of these individuals, talented individuals who are trying to pursue many different facets
I get you.
In the media or in the media space, what people might think of them may not be as relevant to them and their dreams as we think.
Okay, should I tell you why I brought that up? Yeah. I was putting myself in the audience. If I was looking at myself as an audience member now, and I have you know him, King Baaj or King Baaj?
King Baaj, yes.
As much as I like his content, I'm never going to look at him and look at Christian Bale in any way close to.
But thank you. But the truth is this: we are assuming,
without looking at any of them as less.
Yes.
I look at them as two completely different entities. That are great at what they're doing.
They are.
But here in Hollywood, it's almost like for you to succeed properly, they want you to be both, or even more of King Baaj than.
The truth is this,
which is why you keep hearing about how they keep talking about our talents, but we're doing more for popularity. That we're not more focusing on talent, and which maybe yes or no.
Yeah.
But when everybody's geared towards dancing and content creating, you will just assume, well, that's what we are about now.
Well, not necessarily. The truth is, the internet is a big, big place.
Because I really think that's where it's going.
I think the average person probably comes across like 50, 100 of 1,000 videos a day.
Yeah.
And they're seeing all sorts of creators in this space. They're seeing poets, they're seeing musicians, they're seeing comics, and they're seeing serious actors. Or people who are trying to be serious actors.
I get you.
And I don't know what the average Nigerian might be thinking about me, you, or the guy with 1 million followers on TikTok that makes comedy sketches. But the truth is this: they might be deriving some sort of pleasure from watching that and from watching this.
I feel you.
Because people are, as we found, have varied interests. And they want their sports, they want their drama, they want their reality TV, they want everything. So if someone like Will Smith, who started out as a rapper, can successfully cross over, and at some point in his life, he began to be perceived as a serious actor. Who's to say King Baaj?
Some people even think he used to rap.
Yeah. Who's to say King Baaj couldn't make that transition? I
think he tried it.
If the thing is, he's young.
Yeah.
If he wanted to, if it was something that interested him, assuming that maybe, I don't want to call names because I don't want anything to be taken out of context.
Okay.
But you take a comedian, a social media comic now, who at this moment in his life or her life has no interest in becoming a method actor. But once in a while they appear in films and they're happy to do the work.
Yeah.
They're happy to meet and greet with fans. They're happy to go to premieres. there's no shame there's no shame in that, and there's nothing wrong with that.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with that.
If the same individual 2 years from now, 1 month from now, 8 years from now, or never decides, you know what, I want to test myself. I want to take on more challenging roles, or I want to become an artist.
Okay.
They're at liberty to try.
I see your own side. So you've answered it from the content creator side.
Yeah.
From the actor side.
Yeah.
Like, because from the content creator, obviously your major job is to content create. So that makes sense. But from the actor side, when we are supposed to also be influencers and content creators, you're saying it doesn't have any mental or psychological or physical, even monetary toll on you. Because how much time do you have to be doing all those things and still stay sane?
Yeah. Now, the thing is this. I think it is possible, but it requires a lot of discipline. That's the truth. But not everybody has that level of discipline. But some people do. They can budget their hours in a day. You have 12 hours. Well, I'm going to commit 4 hours to content creation. I'm going to spend another 3 hours working on myself as an actor. Then I'm probably going to spend the rest of the day.
Easier said than done.
It is easier said than done.
4 hours wouldn't be enough.
True. But we've all had friends, people we know, we've been in situations where some people are really high achievers.
Yeah.
And they'll do everything they can to get the results they want. Now, some people will realize whilst trying to do all of these things that maybe it's not for them. But they are at liberty to try. There's no harm in trying and finding out if something works for you or not.
This thing you said just brought something else to my mind.
Oh, okay.
So, and I'm sure you probably heard because it was everywhere.
Yes.
It was the back and forth between Funke Akindele and Kunle Afolayan.
Oh, recently.
Yeah, pretty recently about the whole publicity and marketing thing.
Yes.
Which, personally, I have grimes with. I mean, I was just on a set.
What kind of gripes? If you care to share.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think one of the, not to make it sound that it's supposed to be up there.
Yeah.
But I think one of the beautiful and special things about our line of work is the mystique that we are supposed to have.
Forgive me. For those who are listening and don't know what it is you're referring to, could you please?
Yes, let me tell you.
Yes.
So when I'm saying our line of work, I'm talking about just being actors.
No, I mean Funke and Kunle.
Okay, that one, I'll try to hope that you go and check it yourself.
Okay.
So you hear it from my mouth.
There is that.
But give or take, it was pretty much
the facts.
But broad strokes. It was pretty much about how actors are made to do things that normally would not have to do, like the whole dancing and everything to promote films and TV shows. Yeah. Which, when it first started, it looked like a nice, funny joke because it was here and there.
It's pretty cool.
Then it moved to them doing it only for comedies. So it's like, okay, well, I have a comedy film.
Yeah.
So the actors that are doing the comedy film, they're going to make you laugh in the film. They're going to also make you laugh in the promotional material by dancing or doing something funny. So it was still looking like, okay, still going. But now it just evolved into, you have a film actor go and dance. You have a film actor go and do this trendy TikTok thing. And it's also touched on when Meet and Greet first started. Yeah. And instead of it being you meeting your fans, it became they'll be expecting you to go and start convincing the audience or the people coming to cinema to watch the film. Like you are the marketer that is supposed to be making people watch the film. It's pretty much the same dynamic, same headspace. Because what those things do is it removes the mystique from the actor. And I know people think it doesn't matter, but it actually does hugely. Because it goes further than just, yes, when they watch us on screen and they like what they're seeing and they enjoy us, what actually makes it extra special is the fact that most of the time, the only place they can see us is those films or maybe an interview. So when they see us outside of that, it's a special event. It's a special feeling. Like, I see this guy that I would normally not see outside of this film. I'm now seeing him in this different space. And it's lovely. It's beautiful. But if you've been seeing that guy dancing every single freaking day, you're not going to really have that feeling anymore. Because See Finish should have definitely entered.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I've seen the person make fool of himself over and over again for every single film. I'm telling you it's for real. And it's just a matter of time before it just becomes a, who cares? You want to do film? Well, why should I watch your film? Have you danced for me today?
I hear you, but I don't think that applies in every single circumstance.
I'm telling you, it's a drop, man. It's tiny speck, man. It's just small before tapas, Gary. I'm telling you, it starts very small.
The only constant thing in life is what?
Change. And it's going to change to be worse.
And
no, because there are too many examples in mind. In fact, it's become so normalized. We just got to the set.
Yeah.
We are still running lines. They're already coming to meet me. So this is the content we are going to make for. I'm like, I'm not even finished running a
I don't even know my character's name.
No, like I knew, I know, but like I and this lady, we've not even finished having like a connection yet.
Yes.
You are telling us to be focusing on a dance that we need to learn to promote the film that we've not even started shooting. That's how normal it's become. Yes, I understand
saw that
we have
dance,
to promote
by the way. You were firing it.
It's not even down. Alice down. Alice down. They waited for us to shoot for 3 weeks before they said we started doing content. So at least those guys were cool about it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we should not promote our material or our films. Of course you should. I'm not saying we shouldn't try and have fun. We should not participate in trends. But I really thought it was cooler when it was a special event. But now, even our biggest stars, you can definitely expect them to dance for you once a week.
No, the truth is this.
As if you're competing with another content creator.
You're saying dancing, but it's not really all about dancing. This is the thing. The world is changing. And we can either adapt or...
I don't think this
applies. By adapting or... I mean,
I think this is when we get to decide.
You get to decide. We can go. Yes, but the thing is, and the truth is this: you can decide to adapt without copying or imitating things that don't necessarily jive with you or your values. So, if you don't want to dance, or if you have a production and you're like, "Oh, I'm not sure this is the way to go," there are other ways that you can reach out to the audience. Because the truth is this, whether we like it or not, traditional media, media as we knew it when we were growing up, and we grew up in the 70s and the 60s, but those is little by little going a certain way.
I and a friend saw a newspaper. I was like, hey, newspaper.
I haven't seen one of those.
I see what you mean.
Yes, some people on this show, for those who don't know what a newspaper is, it is a piece of newsprint. Basically, you know, traditional media is struggling. A lot of people are developing very low attention spans. Social media, TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Facebook, Instagram.
That's the thing.
Is where you will find a lot of people. Big tech, Fortune 500 companies have realized this and are tapping into that space. At the end of the day, it's show business. If we want to keep the lights on, if we want the show to go on,
I think there's another way.
That's why I'm saying we can adapt, but we don't have to all adapt the same way. We can find creative,
from what you know about
fun,
Nollywood,
and engaging ways to reach out to the audience.
From what you know about Nollywood, are we the kind of people that would do that once a way has been discovered?
Nollywood is not a monolith.
Well,
you're Nollywood.
I see. Okay,
I'm Nollywood.
I get you.
A lot of great actors, filmmakers, producers, ADs, sound people are Nollywood.
I feel you.
Some of these people have really, really kick-ass ideas.
Yeah.
The people trying to engage with their audience or build communities in so many, many different ways.
True.
And if I sit here and think, oh, because this method worked for this person.
That's what I was about to say.
Then I have to do the same thing.
But that's
I might
the Nollywood
struggle.
way.
Because the truth is this, and back to what you referenced, the Funke Akindele, Kuna for everything, and we're not trying to throw shade at anyone.
Insights. Just I like how that conversation came up.
Funke Akindele got people to perform. She tapped into her audience base. People liked it. People came out. 1 billion in revenue.
And I think the reason why it worked well is because she already had.
She knows what she's doing.
I don't think it's really the dance. She has.
People like her products. People have come to expect
it's
a
really
certain
about the
level
for her as opposed to that.
Yes.
Yeah.
From her. Now she does that. I see it and think, oh, if she did, maybe it won't work for me. It might work for the next person and the other person, and then after a while, as you said, it might stop working or lose its allure.
I think it's starting to.
And then what happens then is some other people say, okay, you know what? This is what they did. What can we do? How can we tweak, adjust, change it so that we can recapture the imagination of people at home? People on their phones, people on their laptops, people on all sorts of devices connected to social media.
Can I pick your brain?
Yes, you can.
If you had to think of an alternative for doing the TikTok trends and dancing,
yes,
what would that be? You could pick any. I guess let's stick with the usual genre that we seem to be obsessed with now, which is love and comedy.
Okay.
So if it was not going to be dancing,
yeah,
or some funny trendy TikTok thing,
yes,
what would you do?
Thank you. Now, I don't know if it will work.
Mm-hmm.
If I wanted to reach out to people today,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm probably not the person with the biggest
Mm-hmm.
in terms of analytics and everything, I might go, okay, how about I take an excerpt from my film
Mm-hmm.
or a film I think people will relate with and create some sort of sketch or short around that. Or how about I do something in the way of trying to physically connect with people, not just on social media.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe go to, if it's a teenage love story or
Like high school,
a young couple.
Yeah.
Maybe find a way to tap into that audience directly. Oh, do we want to do school runs where we go there, maybe sell them merch,
Mm-hmm.
give out free merch, hit the campuses, talk to kids, tell them what's coming, see if we can get them interested. Also, talk to the stars of the film.
Yeah, that's
see if we can get them involved in one way, shape, or form. And see if our message can resonate with people. Now, you can do that physically. You can also try and do that on social media. And I know one of the reasons people lean towards social media is because it is not as cost intensive as stomping from place to place. You go from Lagos to Abuja to Kaduna to Accra. Yes, but on social media, you have a wide reach.
So why don't we just dance?
No, I'm not. And some people like dancing. Some people love those videos.
That's funny part. I like dancing, but without the camera on.
Yeah.
I think that's when I like dancing. Without the camera on. Once camera is on, I feel like I'm performing.
I can see how that might feel.
It's a different feeling.
Yeah, but not everybody feels like they're performing when the cameras are on.
I guess so.
Some people, that's what they live for. They honestly, earnestly feel like they're sharing something, and they are.
Then maybe I should ask you that then.
Yes.
I should ask you on that.
Yes.
Because I was also thinking about, it's become pretty much, we've been, let me just say, let me even put it on anybody.
Yes.
Personal choices. But a lot of us, we now monetize our private life.
Yes.
Now. For obvious reasons, there's money in it.
Yeah.
So the question is, so the question is now, especially for people in the arts, at what point do you draw a line between your own private life and your public life? Or is it a case of there's no line to be drawn here? It is as long as there's money coming in, you keep selling as much as yourself as humanly possible. Forever.
No. The thing is this, we're all different people and we all have different thresholds. So I might decide that I'm probably not going to do social media from jump, but I might decide I'm going to do it in bursts. You might decide, or someone out there might decide, oh, look, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to post 30 days a month for 5-6 months, then I'm going to take a break. We've seen some of our colleagues do that.
That's what I was about to ask you, actually.
I'm going to take a 2-week or a 1-month break, then I'm going to rest, recharge, and go again.
So what would you say are the downsides to both sides? To those ones that do the whole, put their entire life, not the entire life, but most of it as public domain to whatever, if it works for them.
Yeah.
What are the downsides and upsides of that? And the other side of people...
Potential downsides.
Yeah.
Because you cannot tell from person to person
it's subjective. Then the other side of those ones that try to keep a lot of their lives private.
Yes.
What are the upsides and downsides of that too? Because personally, it always just feels like the person that is going to be getting work is the one that chooses to publicize their entire life.
Out of sight, out of...
Yes, they're not out of sight if your private life is not public now. You are still there.
Well, the thing is this.
Are you?
Well, let's look at it this way. If I want to cast a film today, and I turn to you and go, oh, I'm looking for this type of character, XYZZZ. The first name that comes into your head is probably someone you've worked with recently, you've spoken to recently, or you've come across their post, or have some sort of connection to you.
Yeah, true.
And if I say, oh, that person might not be the best fit, because XYZ, and you go, yeah, I see your point. You might go, I'll think, and then you might never come up with a name. Then 3 weeks down the line, you're scrolling through Instagram or TikTok, and you see a video. You're like, why didn't I think of that name?
Yeah, it happens.
So out of sight can be out of mind. And in our space, we do know one thing. It doesn't matter how big you are. Be you Tom Cruise, Will Smith, Arnold Schwarzenegger, you're always waiting for your phone to ring. And I'm sitting at home like every other filmmaker or artist or actor. And I'm thinking, how can I give myself the best chance of getting my phone to ring? Social media. I post, people see it, I'm top of mind. There's a character they're casting for. Oh, I saw a post from this guy yesterday, or this girl 2 hours ago. She might be a good fit, at least.
So, if you were to take your own advice, if we were to take your own advice, you are saying that we need to be more present online for our phones to ring more.
I'm saying we have to ask ourselves as individuals, what is it that we want out of life and out of our careers?
Money.
And how best do we think we can achieve those things?
I'm assuming you want to do great work, which means you want your phone to ring.
Yes.
Which means
you might need to consider funding your own project.
If you can't do that.
If you can't do that, you might need to find ways to put your work and your talent out there. And social media is a very effective tool.
Are you open to making shorts, like skits?
Yes, it's something we've discussed.
Yeah, but everyone just says it as a joke.
Yeah.
It's something that you're really open to doing?
It's something that we are working on doing.
So we should do it for real?
We are going to do it for real. Yes.
So you're getting this here for the first time?
For the first time, yes.
We're expecting some Paul and Baaj skits.
Yes, this is true.
Something from the abyss and from the sun simultaneously.
I hope it's not from the abyss. I hope people like it when they see it.
Oh, you're going to like it.
No.
You better like it.
I don't know.
You better freaking like it. I just wanted them to hear you say it.
Yeah.
And then me agree.
Yeah.
And then okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Let's drop Nokia again.
Yes.
We're expecting something from the abyss and say it again.
Yeah.
From abyss and the sun simultaneously. Yeah. Top-notch stuff.
I hope. They can run. They can run from it, hide, but in the end, the skits will arrive all the same.
So that's good. I was like, really good.
Yes.
So okay.
But what would you say, honestly? Because listening to you, if I didn't know you, and this is also, are you so averse to the idea of putting yourself, when you're looking at young talents, people who look up to you, because there are some people who do.
Yeah, I know,
and they're thinking, oh, is he saying what we're doing is farcical? Is that what you're saying? Because I don't think that's what you're saying.
That's
so what are you saying?
Okay, I think when I started having problem with it is when I felt like it was interfering with the work.
Okay.
I'm really in love with what I do for a living, which is why I do it. But I started feeling like, especially, this is when it started taking me off. When it started calling pretty much any form of art content. That was the first part. Like, because then I've always, when I thought of content, or when I think of content, I see it as something that just helps to while away my time. It's not going to really edify me in any kind of way. It's just to keep me busy for a period of time when I'm just, maybe I'm having some downtime, I'm just on my couch. It's not, I'm never going to put it on the same level as when I'm ready to watch a film or a TV show. It is never going to be like that in my head. Yeah. But I noticed it has started being the same.
For you or for people?
For people. They call film content, series content. I'm like, I felt it was insulting. I still feel it's insulting. Not like making content is bad.
Can I ask you a question?
Not that making content is bad. I just feel like it should be two different things. You can't be looking at, in the words of cinema, you shouldn't be looking at them as the same thing.
Do you think that we run a chance of being precious or slightly pretentious?
I think we're allowed to.
Because the thing is this, film is, for all intents and purposes,
for entertainment,
content. it's a different, music is content. Poetry is content.
I can't agree for any of the things you just said.
It is. It is.
My interaction with these mediums is too
Are we denigrating
special.
the word?
I'm saying
content.
What content does, film doesn't.
What certain types or other types of content do. Film, which is in fact content, doesn't do or does something else.
Yes, but not content. That word, when I hear content, I'm thinking it's skits. Like, I'm thinking.
But you make it sound like a swear word, but it's really not.
Okay, no, it's okay. I'm sorry, I'm making it sound like. But just when I'm thinking content, I'm thinking just stuff that you say, look at this funny meme I just saw. Look at this funny 1 minute video. And I say it to my friend, and we have a laugh. Yes, they do.
Do you derive any sort of value
pleasure
from it?
Yes, I derive pleasure from it. Obviously,
then served its purpose.
But when you start putting those things in the same.
Who is, when you say when, let me ask this question here. Me, now sitting at home, watching football and watching maybe a Division 2 team in Nigeria.
Okay.
Is it Glow?
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
And I'm comparing several players of certain teams there to teams in the Premier Liga or the heights of South American football. There might be some people who will look and go, oh, that's a charlatan.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
But then again, I am not
saying they're on the same level.
Yes.
I see what you mean.
I'm just going, oh, this is football, that is football. I'm not saying it's the same quality.
I don't think people are saying like that. I think they're kind of saying at the same level. Like the interchange between them.
Do you honestly believe that a lot of people out there do not have the ability to discern
or
appreciate things in different ways? And that's not fair.
I feel like they don't anymore. I think they've started feeling like it doesn't matter anymore. Like the difference shouldn't matter anymore.
Okay, let me give you this example and tell me, correct me if you think I'm wrong. And please, those of you listening,
yes, if you don't agree with
watching,
me, it's fine.
Yes,
tell me in the comment section.
Feel free to share your thoughts and opinions, and we will respond in the next episode. The coming episodes, we would pull from these responses and try and answer any questions that
if I've offended you, please be kind.
Yeah. Now
I'm but emotional.
Now let me ask this question. Take again someone who is an inspiration to our space here, Funke Akindele.
Yes.
Her last film crossed the $1 billion mark.
I think it's on 2.5 now.
Imagine. Now, she puts out stuff on social media. She collaborates with certain people on social media. On social media, I buy data. I sit in my house from Ikoyi to Accra to Ikorodu, wherever you are. No disrespect. Just wherever you are.
You can get it easily, yeah.
You can watch it. You pay for your data. It's 30 seconds and everything. And you appreciate it for what it is. Oh, they're dancing. Oh, it's something funny. Oh, it's insightful. I do that. But I still have to drop my phone, get up, get dressed, brush my teeth, hopefully, rub some lotion on my knees, hopefully, that kind of thing, and make my way to a cinema and pay
premium dollar.
Yes,
it's not cheap at all.
A Funke Akindele film, a Kunle Afolayan film, and Izzy Ojukwu film. At that point in time, are you telling me that individual doesn't understand the difference between what they are consuming at home on their phone and what they are doing?
What they're about to
I think on some level, they might not be able to use certain terminology. It might not matter that much to them.
I see what you mean.
But I think emotionally and psychologically, they can appreciate these things in different ways.
I see what you mean.
Yes.
I feel you.
Yes.
I feel you.
That's what I'm thinking.
What
I'm thinking.
I think I was holding on too closely to their words, like how they refer to them.
Yeah.
But if we were to go by how they treat them, they might actually still be
a lot of people in Nigeria, and this is no shade or disrespect to anybody. I'm not even saying, but some people use the word series and film interchangeably.
Yeah, right.
But they watch.
At least they've stopped using seasonal film.
Yes.
That one was a thing. That was first time I heard seasonal film. That double take. Wait, what?
Well,
then I understand why you would think that name makes sense. I understand it perfectly. I mean, it's in season, so it's seasonal.
Yeah.
And it's some form of film.
Yeah.
So I understand. Yeah. But man.
So let me ask you this question. You make a hit show.
A hit seasonal film.
Yes, you make a hit seasonal film. you put it out there, people fall in love with it, and you're somewhere, and people walk up to you. I'm just trying to say, oh, they hit you up, they DM you, social media, and they say, I really love your seasonal film. You, the filmmaker. Does it really matter that much that they said that, or that they're showing appreciation for the work you've done?
The appreciation is
yes,
everything.
Yes, I think sometimes, and I'm also probably guilty of this sometimes. We can be pedantic. It's not this, it's that. But let people enjoy. They love what they love, and they just probably don't have the right terminology or the right words. But it doesn't mean that they don't like it. Or they can't enjoy it.
Cool.
You know, that's the truth.
So we should be expecting you to do one or two dances in the near future.
I have 3 left feet. Okay, 2. Because that sounded wrong. I have 2 left feet, but yes, you know, I'm to be honest, I'm not completely closed up from the idea of if I enjoy it, if it's something that moves me, I will give it a go. If it doesn't move me, then I probably would sit that one out.
I'm trying to think if I enjoyed it.
Yeah, okay. You look like you did.
I kind of did.
Yeah.
I kind of did. Because, okay, this is the thing. It started off, shout out to Esosa.
Yes.
So,
Esosa Bernard.
Yeah, Esosa Bernard. Yeah. She made me do it.
Yeah.
And she, you know, when she keeps like, you can't do it.
You guys were on set together?
Yeah, we were on set.
Is it a project you care to?
Yes. We made the series, seasonal film called Split.
Where
it's on Showmax and African Magic. It's absolutely amazing.
Showmax and African Magic.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Question is this. What's it about? Just in like a few words.
It's about 3
crooks.
Excuse you.
Okay.
They were in a desperate situation. It's about 3 bankers who were caught in desperate situations. So they made desperate choices that led to desperate
dances.
But it's a crime drama that circles around love, betrayal, betting, fraud, extramarital activities. It has a lot of.
It has everything.
A lot of Nigerian elements. And when I say Nigerian elements, I kind of think that all of us we have either experienced or seen it 10 million times. That's what I kind of liked about. Should I tell you something that the writer did? Shout out to Michael Osuji. He's the writer and showrunner. I was reading it and it got to this part of the story. And this one is not about my character. My character is a banker, And this is not even a spoiler because this episode has already aired.
Okay.
There's a much older lady. That's his favorite client.
I get you.
So she comes in and she treats him like a son and everything. But what he's actually doing is stealing money from her account.
Oh, wow.
But she doesn't, she's a boomer, so she doesn't understand the dynamics of what's going on. So he glazes over things and just bamboozles her with different words to make it look like everything is okay. And now you're doing this scene and you're like, this thing happened to your mom, bruh. Several times.
Did you care to share one of these?
For obvious reasons, I won't start calling the bank. I just don't want to call the bank. But it's that kind of calling of, what's going on?
But you can't call the bank unless you're afraid of being
I just don't want that.
But what happened?
Real
life experience, people.
Yeah, real life experience. When your mom keeps calling you to complain about something that you don't even know how to solve. Because how do I answer that money just leaves your account? Like you just get the debit alert and so amount is gone, and it happens like clockwork. To the extent that no matter how many times you complain and you go to the bank and complain, they'll treat you like, this old woman has come again, and just do pretty much the exact same thing my character was doing in the show was what was being done to her in real life.
Do you have an estimate for how much she might have lost?
It was different. It was 2 different accounts. I'd rather not say the amounts, but it was a lot. She almost wanted to go back into doing that, putting money under my chest.
I can imagine.
Because it was getting ridiculous.
It might sound funny, but it's not.
It wasn't. It was fine. And so you shouldn't really be stressing such a sweet person like that. No. But that's what was happening. So when I was not seeing it on paper and now I'm the one doing it, it was so funny. And she's the actress playing the older lady, she's so lovely. So she was actually treating me like a son, and apparently her daughters are fans of mine, and I've seen my shows. Like, my daughter has seen your show. And throughout, that's what she's feeling. And the other side, I'm like, this now isn't it? Do my mama. I'll read the lines and I want to be in character like me. I feel so awful because it has passed the acting base. Now like you are just being real. Like, this is real life stuff. Split is very good.
Thank you.
Very good. Yeah.
Back to today's topic.
Yes, you made me go
what
too
would
much
you
into it.
say are the cons of social media, especially when it comes to creators or indulging, trying to post and feed it content every second of every day, what would you say the drawbacks might be?
I think once it became a case of you need as many eyes, as many likes, as many comments as possible, the product started moving from having any form of depth or having any real
Some
reality.
Some
of the products.
Yes.
And started moving to what can I possibly say, do, or act as that would create or draw the most reaction.
Do you think that...
And I don't think that was a good thing, because now you're not trying to even be real. You're going to be trying to say or be as over the top as possible, because all you're aiming for is to get a reaction. You just want a reaction. You're not even trying to be real anymore. You're not doing some art imitates life thing. It's just, if I say this in this particular way, in this particular tone, or say this particular words, or act in this particular way, or use this particular person in this particular way, I know I'll get a reaction. It means I'll get more likes, I'll get more money. And to me, once it just started being that way, it moved from any form of real art, or not even any form of art at all, it just moved into performance.
Do you think that emotionally and psychologically it might be taking a toll on the creators of this content?
The creators of the content.
Yeah. Because I feel the truth is this: a lot of people work in some sort of isolation. So you're constantly trying to feed the beast, you're creating, and sometimes you neglect your own emotional and psychological well-being. And you're isolated, you're constantly at home.
You need to work.
Yes, you're doing this. You are neglecting physical intimacy with friends and
I've actually been around
colleagues,
people like that, where every single thing that is happening needs to be documented.
So people need to find the balance.
They think in content. They don't think in any way real life. Everything is put in a content box. Like whatever is happening, what box can I put this in? How can I monetize it? And which social media platform will it blow up the most? And that's literally how their mind works 24/7.
Yes.
Even outside of the working environment.
And the drawback to that is that it
makes you difficult to be around.
Sometimes it probably can.
Because sometimes you just want to just really live.
True.
You want to be with, I want to be with you now.
Yes.
You
yes, in the moment. Like,
but in 2 seconds.
You're like,
how can we
monetize this?
And as much as we understand why, we know the country is as bad as it's ever been.
It is.
Money is scarce.
And very essential.
It's very essential. So you can understand that. But at the same time, there's that. We gotta live.
I think people need to. It's easier said than done, but find a balance. Like, yes, we are working. Yes, we are all hustling. Yes, we're trying to make a way for ourselves, but we need to take care of ourselves
as human beings.
Yes, as people.
Interact as human beings.
One of the good things about social media and creating content I have seen is you can build a loving, fun community. And reach out to and touch a lot of people in positive, fun, and incredible ways, and can be touched in incredible ways. For those listening, I am currently referring to this beautiful present.
It's really nice.
Yes. And these are one of the upsides of what we're doing and the things we hope to continue doing in this space, and traditional media as well, traditional, social, and everything.
This thing just showed and just reminded me of something someone told me about. Was it yesterday? I've forgotten the filmmaker's name, but he made a film and I was trying to put it in cinema. It's not in Nigeria. I think it's in the States.
What's it called?
I can't remember. It's so painful. But the cinema didn't take it. So what he did, unknown to cinema, he had a strong social media and YouTube following. So he goes to YouTube like, yo, the film I made is not making cinema. These YouTubers started hitting the cinema up from emails to posts like, yo, there's this film, and apparently you guys don't and we want to see it. So because of that, the cinema took it on board. And I think he made the film for $700,000 and made 22 million. Oh, you heard about that?
I heard the story. And that's one of the good things. So when you see people like, and let's tell ourselves the truth, people like Funke Akindele, she uses social media effectively. She does. And in the process, she's creating jobs and opportunities for a lot of our friends, colleagues, and youngsters in this space. And in some way, shape, or form, is laying out a blueprint that may not work for everyone, but some people can glean some things from that and go, okay, I may not be able to do this as well as Auntie Funke, but I can make this my own.
Apply it in skill.
And that's the truth. That's the truth. So I'm not, it's hard for me to to knock social media and content creators in a whole.
Yeah, I've noticed I'm always doing that. Like 1 minute I'm knocking them, and next minute I'm like, thank God you're here.
Yeah.
It's just silly. It almost sounds hypocritical.
Yes. And the truth, to be fair, I'm learning, you're learning, everyone's learning.
Sure.
And some people, how do they learn? By doing. So they put it out there, they learn in real time, they go again. So if I'm judging someone solely off what they posted yesterday, without allowing room for growth, then I may be doing them and even myself a disservice. That kind of thing. It's what
I feel like we have been too serious here.
Yes. Do you have any ideas of any?
Okay, well, it's even a game. Just me being naughty.
Okay, what is it?
In the spirit of putting more of your private life out there for content.
Yeah.
What's something that you would never share online that is private?
What's something I'll never share online that is
Which
private?
Obviously becomes something you share online because you're about to share it now.
I don't know. But I the thing is, you said I would never. Yeah. Because I'm constantly evolving. I'm forming new ideas.
You've definitely not shared it till now.
So, but what if in 2-3 years' time, I feel, you know what, I don't mind sharing this.
Yes.
But for right now.
Share it now. That's the point.
Okay. Can I ask you that question?
No, now.
I have to answer.
You have to answer first now.
Let me see. What's something? What's something I at this point in time I haven't.
But
at this point in time, I haven't shared certain aspects of my personal life.
Same here.
Yeah, I haven't.
Is that intentional?
Yes.
Can I ask why?
To piggyback off what you said moments ago, I prefer to live in the moment. I enjoy certain aspects of my personal life. And if perchance people see me enjoying it, I have no qualms with that.
Definitely.
But I don't know how I would feel deliberately picking up a camera and going, oh, look at me doing this. That's for me. I see other people do certain things and I love it.
Yeah, I can enjoy watching it sometimes.
I enjoy watching it and I know they're not being inauthentic.
True.
But to be very clear, I said inauthentic, meaning I know they're being themselves and being, because it can be misconstrued.
I get you.
I know they're being themselves and being very original. And I maybe parts of me think, oh, Paul, maybe right now in your existence,
it's just not you.
It's just not me. It might be me tomorrow. But maybe today it's really not just me.
It really does kind of ever be me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, this is the thing. I already know how I feel when I'm with people and we're having a good time and someone brings up to record what's happening.
Yeah.
Not like I'll stop what I'm doing. Yeah. But the fact that you've chosen to do that does have an effect on my psyche.
Oh. You begin to...
Yeah, I might still act normal, but my perception of what's going on has moved from being real to a performance.
Okay.
I'll just, because, this is the thing. I've seen people do it a lot.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe at a party, we're all just chilling, we're all sitting down. Not like, you might not be bored or not, but you're just chilling. And then I bring out a phone. Yeah. And once the phone gets to you, you have to start dancing.
I get
you.
So
you'll be like, you're sitting down, once the phone gets to you, you now start acting like you're having a good time. And then it leaves you and you just go back to how you were before.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah. So that's kind of how I feel when the camera comes up. We're like, okay, we're all being ourselves for real and actually being our true selves. Yeah. But now that this camera is on, you are now trying to perceive yourself through the camera. Yes. And now I'm not sure if what you're doing is what you would have actually done. I feel like the moment that we're all sharing, that was so beautiful, that was so once in a lifetime, that was so precious, is gone now. All we are
not
now
necessarily.
Doing that's how I've always felt.
I get you.
So when I noticed that that's how I feel, I already knew that then I cannot be the kind of person that wants his personal life out there.
I see what you're saying.
Because now I feel like something that is so dear to me, so special. So all these relationships I have with so many people that edifies me. It's literally where my heart is. Yeah. I'm not going to, for lack of a better word, infect it by making it public.
I see what you're saying.
And I've noticed that's how I perceive it. So,
I see what you're saying. Yes.
But I've noticed a lot of people don't feel that way.
And for good
which is great. Which is great for them.
Yes.
Which is great for them because now I get to watch them do stuff and I actually enjoy.
I enjoy it. I enjoy it a lot.
That's what kind of makes me feel like a hypocrite actually because I'm not showing you my own, but I want to watch it.
Yeah, I don't know what the future holds for me emotionally.
I like to watch your own,
but maybe. I see some really cool things and I'm like, oh, that's cool. And that they thought to share with us. And
Y'all be doing some cute stuff. So I think your stuff might be cool to watch.
It might be.
Are you considering changing your mind?
I don't know. I guess we will discuss this in future episodes.
Yeah. Okay,
what are three key takeaways before we go really quickly?
Yes.
Cool. For young people out there, young content creators that you have shat on.
I don't know. Is it me that I should be asking? I thought it was I've seen.
I'm sure they will. Yeah.
I think because I don't lie. I came in with some predispositions.
Yes.
But talking to you about it definitely shifted my mindset a little bit. And I think even personally, what I'm taking out of it is, as much as you might want to keep a lot of things private, you cannot deny the fact that the world is the world. The world will end is the world will end. It is what it is. And it will do you some good to put yourself out there more. Yes, the trends and the dancing might be corny sometimes. It might be too much sometimes. But if you do it properly, if you apply it properly, if you do it in the right times, it could be necessary and it could be very, very good. So personally, what I'm taking from it is you should just put yourself out there more.
Yes. I will add, it's not necessarily a bad thing if you fail forward and fail fast. If you put it out there and people don't like it, you can pivot, you can tweak, you can adjust and learn more about what you're doing, the craft and yourself. One other thing I will say is if you can, I know it's not easy. We say it all the time, but trust me, I'm not a kid and I know how difficult it can be. Be as authentic as you possibly can. Be yourself. Love what you do what you love. It doesn't matter if I don't vibe with it or if I don't like it.
Your market is
there are people out there who might like what you have to offer. And as you work through it, as you perfect it, you will find your tribe.
I really like that you said that because it's something I personally found. Because there was that feeling of because I'm a little weird. So there's always that, are you sure if you are being yourself, you'll be able to find your niche or your market or your own following or your own people that will just like you for you. Or are you just going to be by yourself because you're weird?
True.
But in no time, you now find out that there's so many people in the world. So many different kind of people. And they're seeking connection, they're seeking originality, they're seeking authenticity. And once you bring out your true self, they connect with it instantly. Because it's real. It's true. So
we gotta go.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, we gotta go.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us on another controversial
episode.
If you
liked this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. And tell your friends
to tell a friend
that Paul and Baaj
have a pod, bruh.
Thank you.
That was
cool. But we have to work at it to get to this point. Anyway, yes. Catch you all guys next week. Yes. Bye. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, man. You guys got to the end.
Please like, subscribe, and share. And remember to turn on your notifications.
Yes, so you don't miss our next videos because it's going to be dope. Save, guys.